Hey guys, this is Joey or Rowan. Just a quick update video to let you know why I didn't upload a video yesterday and the plan of where I'm going to go with an idea I had about a few future videos. Now the reason I didn't post a video yesterday and I'm suffering today is I've got a lot of pain with my wisdom teeth. Something I've had since I was quite young, where they push through and retract and it hurts, and it's recently got so bad that the dentist said if it happens again you're going to have to go into hospital and have them out. So I'm going to go see the dentist tomorrow and I might have to go into hospital after that and have them removed. So if I don't make a couple of videos or don't post my usual chitter chatter on other people's videos, that's why. Yes, so what I thought I would try to do, as long as I can still talk, with the next few videos is do a few videos as an outline of how I'm going to approach the Blue Moon SBAT on August 31st. I mentioned before that I don't tend, or I hadn't yet done a lot of rituals to do with the SBAT. I've done rituals with the Sabbats, but not the SBATs, and the SBATs for me had tended to be me looking at the moon, saying a little something, and that was it. But I hadn't done a ritual as yet because I was getting the hang of making sure of getting into the swing of the Sabbat rituals for a year and a half now, before I started doing the SBAT ones regularly. And I thought, well, what better time to start than on the blue moon, when the powers of the moon are amplified. It's a special time. So I thought what I would do is I would set up a proper ritual for the blue moon, and I will make a video on every step of the way, and maybe hopefully for the ritual itself as well, excluding the personal parts, and show everybody how I'm going to approach it. So I have a little plan here of things that I'm going to do and videos I'm going to make on each of them. So the first part is research, which I do before any Sabbat and any SBAT I will as well, and that is reading through things I may have read before, looking online, looking what other people do, what's the most significance for this SBAT, what sort of spell work is appropriate, and writing down rituals that I find interesting, or lines that I found interesting, or literature that I find interesting. I sometimes incorporate it, I sometimes use that as a starting point to write my own. And basically that will be the first video, how I would approach researching and how I will research, and I will share websites and books and anything I find beautiful or informational or anything like that. I will share that on here, and at the end of that I will show you what I've written, maybe go through that, maybe show you how I start and what gets crossed out, what gets kept, how I structure it, so people can see how a ritual would be constructed from start to finish and put into practice. One of my favourite bits is altar setup. I've got some plans to get some bits and pieces. I've got some chrysanthemums that were white representing the moon that are in my room, still flowering actually, from Lammas, and I'm going to dry them out and use them. I've got a candle to get, other bits and pieces to get, and I'll show you how I construct and what my altar looks like, so you can all see that. That's one of my favourite bits, is seeing how people have constructed their altars and what they look like. I'm going to look up and create some SBAT full moon incense. I was actually having a look, I'll just show you the book quickly that I use. One of my favourite books is Kitchen Witchery by Marilyn F. Daniel. So there's some lovely recipes and things in there, so that's a starting point for me. And what spells are appropriate and how to construct one, and the bits and pieces of putting things together. The full moon is a very good time for magic, and the blue moon is an extra special one, so there's extra clout behind it. So it's a really good time for setting yourself new goals, and spellwork can help and tie into that. So that's just a quick video. Ow, sorry people. There's just a quick video about why I'm not around so much at the minute. What I'm going to plan on doing is going to be a blue moon, once in a blue moon series, and I will bring out videos with the different bits and pieces that I've done so that newbies and people who are interested alike can see how I would do it, how I would lay out my altar, how I would make my incense. I will try and get the video recorder up and ready and working so we can show you the altar, and you can watch me as I create incense and how I do it, and I'll go through all the different herbs and resins and things and how I empower it. Just me. It's not saying it's the right way, it's just how I do it. So before my jaw falls off, I will stop right there, and hope everybody's having a good time, and I'll see you soon. Hopefully, if not, it's because I can't talk, which I'm sure the gnome won't mind one. He's over there laughing at me now. Okay then, blessed be.